watch our world change, day by day, moment by moment, not at the natural rhythm of the seasons or the steady march of progress, but in subtle shifts that catch at the corner of your eye, that whisper at the edge of your mind. They're rewriting history while we live in it, changing truth before the ink even dries. Each morning brings a new normal. Each sunset finds another principle sacrificed at the altar of power. This isn't a revolution. It's an erosion, wearing away our foundations one grain of sand at a time. They tell you to fear the future, to fear each other, to fear change. But I tell you, the only thing we should fear is our own silence as we watch those grains of sand slip away. They offer you simple answers to complex problems, wrapping chains and flags and calling them freedom. They speak of strength while feeding on weakness, of unity while sowing division, of truth while dealing in lies. Their promises are golden bells that toll for liberty's funeral. We've seen this before, written in the blood of history. The slow erosion of norms, the subtle shift of reality, the transformation of neighbors into enemies. They don't march in with tanks and troops. They slide in through the cracks of our apathy, our exhaustion, our willingness to accept the reflection in a broken mirror rather than face the truth of our unbroken one. Each comfortable lie is a brick in the wall that they built between us. Each accepted deception, a bar in the cage they forge around our minds. But we're not powerless. Our strength lies not in walls, but in bridges. Not in fists, but our open hands. Not in the volume of our shouts, but the steadiness of our resolve. Freedom isn't just an abstract idea. It is a promise that we make to each other, a daily choice to stand against the siren song of authoritarianism. Look around you at the faces they tell you to fear. Behind each one is a story like yours, of struggle, of hope, of love of family, of dreams for tomorrow. They paint your neighbors as monsters because monsters are easier to hate than humans. They turn differences into divisions, questions into threat, debate into war. But we're not pieces on their board, not pawns in their game. We are human beings, bound together by something stronger than their lives. The simple truth that we rise or fall as one. They want you to believe that resistance is futile, that the tide of history flows only one way. But I tell you this, every wave of darkness has been met by a dawn of light. Every push towards tyranny has been met with a pull towards freedom, not by great men on white horses, but by ordinary people who refuse to look away, refuse to stay silent, refuse to accept the unacceptable. The choice before us isn't left or right. It's between echoes and voices, between bowed head and raised eyes, between acceptance and action. They think freedom is a building that they can demolish brick by brick, that liberty is built of stone and mortar, but they are built on promises and courage. They don't live in marble halls, but in human hearts. They don't beat in mechanical clocks, but in the rhythm of people standing together. I choose to stand. I choose to speak. I choose to believe that the thread of human dignity woven through countless hearts is stronger than their rope of lies. This isn't just a battle for ballots. This is a battle for the bonds between us. They think that they're writing tomorrow's history with today's lies, but we are not words on their pages. We are the ink itself, flowing together, creating our own story. Stand with me. Speak with me. Tomorrow's truth begins today.